Today's video is a nail roulette challenge number 9 held by Nails by Miss T, and the specifications for this set are XXL Lipstick Shape nails to incorporate some lavender color. So I've got a few different lavenders here, some cat eyes, a couple of greens, because the theme is going to be insects. So I do have a couple of ideas in my head to create this set, and I hope that you enjoy watching this. You also have to include stamping, so here are my stamping plates that I'm going to be using, along with my new nail polish colors from Maniology. I will show you those in just a second here. I am really excited to do this video. This is my first nail roulette challenge. And this is my first time stamping with Maniology. I don't really know how to stamp, so this is going to be the real test for me. Also, you have to use watercolor, so I'm going to be using these inks as my watercolors. And let's get started here. I can't decide which one I'm going to use, which one looks more lavender. These are the closest that I have to lavender. All right, let's go with this one, Chez. I do get a little bit out of frame here only because I had it all in frame, but I didn't realize the aspect ratio was going to be a little different, being that it is on YouTube. So I hope that you are able to follow along. I did speed up this process because it ended up being a 2-hour video, but I am going to let you watch me apply the polish here, add a little bit of music, and I will be back. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I have to take that comment back about my first nail roulette. This is actually my second nail roulette, but this is the first one that I get to participate in, where I actually watched the spin for the nail elements, shapes, and all of that good stuff. So, all right, so I'm going to add music now, and I hope you all enjoy. as you can see, I am hand painting a bug on here, and what bug that I am using or attempting to paint here is a little June bug. So I'm going to go down with the black as a base and then some cat eye on top to give it some that iridescent depth color that you see on these June bugs. I chose to do some June bugs because I feel like butterflies and butterflies were my first thought to do as an insect, but I hand painted all of these, so I'm really proud of them, and I hope that you all like them as well. I also did the stamping on 2 of the nails and just covered them up with a matte top coat to make it easier to paint. And I'm just going to kind of like float the cat eye over top of the black to kind of make it look as if it was 3D. And I was kind of lost here. I really didn't know where to go with this whole set, but as you can see, here's the ink application. Then I'm going to dip my brush into some alcohol, spread it around a little bit, go the opposite way to kind of try to marble it. This is my first time using ink, so I'm not exactly certain how it's supposed to work, so I just kind of went with what I saw in other videos and just kind of went with the flow on this set. I can tell you honestly, like with the color theme, I really wanted to put a butterfly on here, and but since it is the spooky season, I decided that I needed to do a different type of an insect. And so that's why I chose to do the June bugs. And I also hand paint a bee, and you'll see that one in a minute here. But yeah, this set was really fun. It did really take me out of my comfort zone, so I do appreciate all of these challenges, being that I usually only do like blinged out sets and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna go on top of these June bugs and give them some more depth with my McCart rhinestone glue. Hold it upside down here for a moment and then cure it as soon as possible. I thought that was a really good idea. And then here's the bumblebee that I'm going to be hand painting as well. And first go down with this yellow part. This is going to be like the body of the bumblebee. I do go over this a couple of times because over the purple it just was looking like a little brown, and I really wanted it to pop with the yellow. The yellow I'm using is from Couture. The lavender I used was from Chez. The greenish yellow color that I'm using is also from Chez. The stamping polish I'm using is from Maniology, as I said earlier in the beginning. The cat eye effect on the June bugs is also a Chez. And here's where you see where I'm starting to build up that yellow color. I was really proud of this bumblebee at the end. And then here I'm just going to be adding a little accent just because the nail to me looked a little plain, but I didn't want to put too much bling on it, being that it is Halloween and the elements were, I mean, I guess you could have put anything you wanted, but I was trying to really stick to the requirements for this set as much as possible. And then after I paint this design here, I am going to chrome it out with some gold chrome, put a little star right here, type thing. I don't know. I was just putting stuff down on a nail. But I really liked this design. I can't tell you enough. I was really proud of how they came out, and the way that the hand painted insects did turn out. Here you see me putting the lines on the bumblebee with the black liner gel. I'm about to take that off right here in a second. I thought it was a little too close, so I'm going to start over on that. But yes, so this bumblebee I did in layers, and I'm really pleased with the outcome of it. I didn't know exactly how to paint it. I just kind of went with it. I was winging it. No pun intended. That's funny. Wing it. You get it? Anyways, so yeah, again, I'm going to be adding some more music here, let you watch this till the end, and I will be back before it's finished. So now I'm going to do the finishing touches on the wings of this bee, and with that I'm going to do a milky white. Sorry, I know I just jumped into this, but I am really trying to get this video posted and up so that I can move on to my other challenges that I have. I know I haven't really been posting too many videos. I've been really busy, you know, life happens and all of that. And then with the spider here, spider web, I'm going to actually go over this again and then add some silver chrome to kind of give it that twinkle look when you see a spider web. So I was really trying to just make this as fun and as glamorous as possible without making it too girly. And so with this one, I'm just going in with the fine detailer brush and then just going to go over the top of these lines ever so slightly. And do the spider. So I've got June bugs, spiders, and a bumblebee. And that was all I could think of that I knew I could draw at that time. And I definitely didn't want to go with any roaches or anything crazy like that. I really wanted to try to do a praying mantis, but I didn't know how to draw that. So this is the best that I could do. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you didn't, that's okay too. Let me know if you thought I could have done better with any of these designs or any of my techniques. I am always down for some criticism and some, well, constructive criticism. And if you don't like it, that's okay too. You don't gotta let me know anything, but I do appreciate you watching. I do appreciate all the girls from the Lip Smacking Nails group, because every single one of them are so super loving, so super supportive, and I really just am so happy being a part of this crew. It is definitely one of those things where like I really admired everybody and all of their videos and everything that they do for each other, and definitely wanted to be a part of. So thank you for welcoming me in. Thank you for letting me be a part of the Lip Smacking Nails and letting my talents just shine, because that's pretty much what it is, you know. I don't have a fun fact for this video. Those fun facts that I'll be sharing will be in my own like design videos, and after I do this giveaway, I am going to start those up again. This time, like I said before, it will be just a random fun fact, something about the most random thing, a real fun fact, and then my next giveaway at my next milestone will be to create a set using those fun facts. All right, so here we're doing the finishing touches on the spider. I am also going on top of that with the McCart rhinestone glue. I did add some red glitter for effect. And I also been like playing around trying to figure out how to create intros and stuff like that. So I really hope that you guys liked the intro. It was my first time actually trying to put together something like that, just playing around in different editing apps and everything like that. So yeah, I don't know. I know it's not Halloween themed, but it is the spooky season, so there's that. And then I really do want to start taking more time to do nail set videos. I just really have been so super busy, but I do hope you enjoyed everything that I put into this. And Miss T, I hope that you are watching and that this met all of your requirements. I really didn't know what I was gonna do. I just went with it, and this is what came out. I'm gonna add a little bit more music because I do get a little bit nervous here and there, and I don't know what else to say. Alrighty, here they are, my XXL Lipstick Shaped insect theme nails. I added the other color just to kind of make it a little different, and then I put the stamping, the watercolor underneath. I hope you liked them. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to share this video with your friends.